Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about 2018 trends that need to die in 2019. A little bit of sass may be coming out in this video, so be warned, and it might be quite a long one, so definitely make sure to bring a snack. Or if you're in Australia, stay hydrated, kids. So the first thing that needs to die in 2019 is celebrity makeup collaborations. Yes, I said it, celebrity makeup collaborations, because it's just so frustrating that there are so many talented makeup artists, makeup influencers, people who are passionate about makeup and are so creative. It doesn't have to be like a piece of art on their face, but it can be like the fact that they use makeup and they can do their own makeup and create products with brands and have that opportunity to increase their visibility and kind of grow. But rather you're seeing celebrities collaborating with brands that don't necessarily... First of all, they get makeup artists to do their makeup, so that's that. And then they don't really, like, I bet you that if you give them an eyeshadow palette, they would not know how to do makeup. Or maybe the basic bare minimum, but really not know techniques, not know, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's just, it's celebrities thinking they can kind of barge in because the makeup industry is so... In terms of market value, the makeup industry is booming. So celebrities want to get a cut of anything they can make money out of. Come on, like they've already had established a name and now they want to kind of find ways to get more money, right? So why not hop into the makeup sphere? Why not collaborate with brands? But I don't understand why the second trend that needs to die are makeup copycats. And I'm talking about, let's just backtrack a little bit. The Atlantis palette, which was a copy of the unreleased Tarte April Fool's Day joke, okay, they played themselves Tarte, but honestly, makeup copycats, and kind of like, I love Makeup Revolution and I love the fact that they are coming out. See, it's a double-edged sword because it is more affordable, but on the other hand, like, if you want to come up with the same product, great. But why does everything from the concept, design, packaging have to look the same? Like, that's just something I don't understand. Like, what are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to say that you're copying them and it's for a cheaper price? Like, I don't understand. Like, the quality is there, like, within those smaller, like, those copycat brands, but it's just the packaging. Like, say someone's, there are dupes for the modern renaissance. Why not rearrange it in a different way? Like, say the smaller palettes from Wet n Wild, there is one that is a dupe. I might add this to the screen, I might not, just depending on editing Rianne, whether she is feeling up for it. But it's laid out differently and it's presented differently. You know what I mean? So it's just, that just needs to stop. I can go on and on about this. The third thing that needs to stop is makeup brands using the same beauty gurus over and over again. And I understand from a business point, you need to make a profit, you need to get that dosh, you know what I mean? But at the same time, there are so many talented makeup artists and influencers on the Twitter sphere, on the Instagram sphere, that really want to get, like, that would really just help them grow. And just the concepts, I bet if they had to come up with a color concept or a collaboration idea, it would be phenomenal. So I definitely feel like bigger brands should give smaller influencers a chance and overlook them a little bit less, because who knows that their idea might supersede the ideas of bigger influencers. Not saying that, look, I'm not saying that they're not good, because girl, I buy literally every single one of Colourpop's collaborations, but I feel like now I want to see something different and someone else being represented. I don't know, I feel like we need to see more and more smaller YouTubers, influencers and makeup artists just have their time to shine and their ideas to have a chance to fruition, if that makes sense. Number 4 is more of a social media thing, and it's constantly changing algorithms, whether it be Instagram, mostly Instagram and YouTube. That is frustrating as hell. Like, why? Like, Instagram is actually a crap hole right now, and I just find that if they do come out with a new algorithm, they really need to notify us and inform us with how it works and how to best utilize it, not just let us figure it out for ourselves, because it's unfair for users and it's unfair for people like me trying to grow an image online. It's just, that just needs to stop in 2019. Okay, out the door. Next up is super expensive palettes. Yeah, I'm talking about Natasha Denona. I was gonna put Pat McGrath on here, but her prices are high end but still reasonable, if that makes sense. Like, I've never heard a bad review about a Pat McGrath, but Natasha Denona, I'm always hearing patchiness, not formulated well, a lot of fallout, there's tiffs with the packaging. Like, I feel for that price point, I feel like there should be maybe 1 or 2, but no, yeah, like no negative complaints about it. I feel like it should be the perfect palette if it's priced that high, like $200. I'm just thinking of that's like almost a week's rent, people. A week's rent, water bill, food, you know, because food is life. Next up, I want to see gone, which I'm pretty sure is not gonna go, is the pop effect in makeup palettes. I'm talking about all neutrals with a pop of color, whether that be a pop of blue, which is really frustrating because at first it was really nice, but when everyone started doing it, the trend died real quick. I feel like if 1 or 2 brands did come out with it, I feel like every single brand wanted to have that neutral with a pop of blue. But now I understand the blue, pop of blue part, because I do know people who love neutrals but love a blue. I feel like a blue suits every single person, whether it be any single skin tone, any eye color. Blues are amazing, but I want that to stop, like the pop of color within a palette of neutrals. Next up, I want to see out the window is super large palettes. Okay, those things are intimidating as hell. Like, when I use a smaller palette, so I just did a tutorial using the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. This has exactly 16 shadows, but you guys might call it a large palette, but still it has a color story. It is so easy. It's challenging in a good way, not challenging as in like 50 shades of beige, couple of colorful colors. Like, I don't understand, half of the time they all look the same in your eyes anyway, so why not come out with smaller palettes with a beautiful color story and a beautiful range of colors. They can have neutrals, don't get me wrong, but they are easier to work with, and I'd rather have a couple of small palettes to mix around and experiment with than one massive palette and not even knowing what to do with it. This trend that I think has died off, which I am super glad with, are the weird eyebrows and yeah, all that Christmas brows and fishtail brow and what was it? Braided, French braid brow and all that ish, like the feathered brow is okay, but not the weirdly extreme one if I can find an image. Like none of that is, just really simple, really nice. Like we don't need those stupid trends for like it literally lasts a day and then goes off. And sometimes you can't even find the originator, which sucks. So that just has to go. And last but not least is brands not being inclusive. And I'm talking more about the Australian beauty market. What am I talking about? The Australian makeup kind of world. I'm talking about more of the Australian makeup industry. Like if you look at the latest Australis ad, they do have that one token tanned person in the whole entire like online ad / marketing thing, and they have literally a lack of shade ranges. Like the darkest shade range I think they have is like somewhat lighter, my skin tone, or maybe like a token shade, but there's nothing in between. Like makeup artists, makeup influencers that are being presented in drugstores, in high-end like Myers, David Jones, Priceline, I still find unacceptable. Like yes, okay, I have to commemorate Priceline for having an amazing shade range and bringing in the shade range of Maybelline Fit Me. But there are still other brands that are not being... I've seen in like when going to New York, there are brands, there are ads on TV, there are influencers being used who are people of color. I'm not just talking for myself, I'm talking about every person. And this is a way deeper issue that I would really love to address in a separate video. The lack of representation of people of color in the Australian media, whether that be makeup or anything. And I'm not talking about the token kind of one tanned or one Aboriginal or one African American. I'm talking about there needs to be like a 50-50. There needs to be an equal distribution, you know, 30-30-30-30. You know what I mean? I want to see more of that. And yeah, that is a trend that just needs to go. Okay? That's just how I need to end it. And okay, I don't want to end it on a super bad note, even though this is a super negative video. I just also want to see brands kind of slowing down their releases. I don't mind that they are releasing products, but I am more enticed to buy a product that is well thought out and has a really nice color concept, rather than something new being released like every week or every second week. So I would really love to see that slow down a bit and yeah, come up with new amazing products. It's not the formula and stuff may be great, but it's just like how much product can you actually buy. And look, I'm a girl who literally wants to buy every single piece of product and review it for you guys, but I just can't. Guys, that concludes this video. I hope you guys like this. So the question for this week's video is, what makeup trend do you want to see die in 2019? Leave it down below. I would love to chat with you guys and yeah, talk about these really weird makeup trends that just gotta go. I love you guys with all my heart, and I'll catch you, my beautiful best friends, in the next video. Bye!